one of the only seniors, one of the only returning starters in the secondary?
I think I just try to learn from our leaders last year, like Malcolm, Kobe, and Devin. Try to just try to do what they did, kind of emulate the things that they did as a leader, and try to add my style to it for this year.
What is your style?
I'm vocal, but I'm not as vocal as Kobe, but I'm not as quiet as Malcolm. So it's a mix. I think that I try to lead by example the most.
Is there anyone on this team as loud as Colby was, though?
Probably not. Probably not. Nobody really. I mean, Tyler be trying to get up there too, but nobody yet.
Where are you guys at, practice number 4? Where are you guys at in terms of, having a feel for what Coach Mason expects of you and, just this defense and its journey in 2022? Where are you guys at after 4?
I think we're pretty far. I know we have a lot to work on. Things are just now getting a roll, I think, as fast as they should be. But we got a lot to work on. I think we're heading in the right direction.
Obviously, you've gotten the opportunity to play a lot of minutes already. How much do you feel that's helped prepare you for being the top dog now?
Yeah, I think really the name of the game is experience. When you seeing so many things and seeing some things that you can carry and take on to the next year, it's always great. So I think that's what I can bring to this defense this year.
Not necessarily experienced, but comfortability on the back end. You lose Tanner, you lose JBC, but you bring in Kendall Daniels, you bring in Corey Blackbar, Muhammad. What's the secondary look? It's incredibly early, but how's the feel of the secondary this year?
It's really a brand new feel. It's not. I feel like last year, because we played together many years before, just like last year, so it was a little bit more. I would say oiled up, but this year I think we're already moving way further than I thought we would be. I think that we're heading in a great direction right now.
Is it different for you? I know you played you played a lot last year. You started a lot, but you didn't go into the year as a starter, until Trey got injured. But you're the guy for sure this year. Is it different for you at all?
I don't really look at it differently. Even before I was starting, I came every day, tried to play like I was a starter, even in practice. So I think that really it's just the same mentality, just trying to take the next step this year.
And I don't know if you were asking before I came on, but what's the feel on the back end with Derek Mason? He has the defensive back mindset as a DC. What's that been like?
It's a little different, but I think it's great. I feel like we're really aggressive. We have a really aggressive defensive backcourt this year, so I think that's like really our feel.
Not necessarily leadership, but what's something that Colby and Trey left with you, or that you learned from them that you're going to be able to take into this next season?
Kind of just film study. I know Trey and Kobe, that was a big thing for them. They always was in there, even not necessarily may not even be watching plays to get tendencies, just watching football, going through plays, just getting a feel for the team's, not really tendencies, but their feel as well.
Was that not a big thing that you really did before becoming the kind of being shoved into the starting role?
Yeah, I think that it wasn't a big. I always watch for tendencies and watch for things that I can pick up on. But sometimes they just go in there and just roll through plays, just watching, like you're watching a game at home.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.